Okay folks, you join me again for another part tour of Edinburgh. So we've got Arthur's Seat across there, just see the castle, Firth of Forth, city centre's across that way. This is all the south side of the city bypass that skirts around the city there, and we have the Pentland Hills Regional Park to our right. Now the Pentland Hills has a sort of range of hills to the north, one to the south, and in the middle there's quite a deep valley that's got some reservoirs and some really nice walks, so you can feel like you're in the middle of nowhere when actually you're not far from the city. So we've got Hill End Ski Centre there. It's a dry ski slope. They've now got the toboggan slide that you can go and have a bit of fun on, a bit like the alpine coasters you'll see in parts of Europe. All those bushes are gorse. They're really beautiful to look at. Quite a vivid yellow, but they will tear you to absolute shreds. So I'm just going to try and gain a little bit of height here. I've done lots of walking here. Can't remember the names of all the hills, but that really doesn't matter for this video. And you can see that once you come out the city centre, or just the city in general, actually to the south it's villages, but it's all quite lush, fertile farmland as far as the eye can see. So we like, well, me and my family, I'll describe who we are. We like to come and park up just down here. That's some military firing ranges. That building is not accurate, and that's an old hill fort. I don't know if you can see the topography there. We like to park just down to the left there. There's a pub and car park, and then take a walk up through the reservoirs right in the middle of the hills. You're obscured from the city and all the towns and villages around, and you can go for an absolute cracking walk. The topography in this game is brilliant, the building accuracy is not. And I think that path there is the Old Glen Course Road. I've absolutely flown down there on my mountain bike before. And if you hit this at the right time of year, the hills are completely purple with heather. So that's a dam down there, and these are used as reservoirs. So buildings down here completely inaccurate, but there is a house just at the end of the reservoir there, and it's one of the most photographed spots in the Pentland Hills. And then we've got some more reservoirs there, and if I was to go straight on, I'd come out at Curry and Balerno, which are classed as part of the city, but they're almost an extension of it. But the Pentland Hills are actually quite an extensive range of hills that go all the way down into Lanarkshire, but I'd say the section that I just flew through is probably the most visited part of the hills. It's the most accessible. It's where all the paths are. So that set of hills just to our left there, it looks like a pair of boobies. That's East and West Kip. The first time I took my now wife hill walking, it was very blowy, and she was on all fours because she thought she was going to blow off the top. Wasn't funny at the time, but retrospectively it does make me chuckle. So you can see how far down there the Pentland Hills extend. Lots of moorland